So, hello, Dua. So, we are together here today in the Breakthrough Coaching Interview Corner. Welcome.
Thank you, Albana. Thank you for inviting me and having some time.
That's perfect. I'm pleased to have you here. So, I'd like you, please, to introduce yourself. Who are you? Where are you? What's about you? What is essential for the group members?
My name is Dua. I'm an engineer, a project manager, an online business owner. I'm a mom of two boys, and currently I'm an author. I immigrated from Jordan to Australia in July 2019, and we are just out of stage 4 of lockdown because of the pandemic that is taking place globally. Um, I'm a regular woman, but I'm a consistent person. I know that everything starts with a plan, and making the right decision in the right place, in the right time, is your key to success.
Wonderful. That's a great presentation.
Thank you.
Indeed, will take from this presentation that part that you talk that you are an author as well, author of a book. And that is indeed what intrigued me in your personage, into your identity. And I wanted to bring that experience here in the group. So I'm very curious to know what is this book from the Middle to the East that you have published recently? What is it about? If you can share as well how you came to write a book, to this point to write a book, please.
Yeah. From the Middle to the East is a cultural guide that educates people how we live in the Middle East. It's a message to everybody who has kind of an introvert mindset toward others to be on the openness side of the mindset, to accept others, to learn how they live, how ambitious they can be, and how hard their life can be. It's also a guide for those who want to immigrate to Australia. From the Middle to the East is a book about life and death, family and relationship, happiness and sadness, and most importantly, planning and decision making. Now, during the pandemic, I had a chance to meet a lot of wonderful women, just like yourself, Albana. I know we met online. We're in two different countries. We have a lot of things in common. And so I came a friend with a British publisher who advised me to write down my experience and the lessons I have to share with others. So that was the start. It started as an advice from a friend, from an online friend. And voila, here's the book. It's about to be published in a few weeks.
Yeah, I'm so excited, and definitely I'll take that book. I'll buy that book. Sounds interesting.
Thank
It's a
you.
guidance how you can shift cultures, how you can get open to other cultures, and experience this difference smoothly. Yeah,
Yes, of course.
this
It's not
is
easy.
beautiful.
Even it is the decision you make at some stage in your life when you want to shift, when you want to start a new life somewhere else. You
Mhm.
have to expect everything. You're going to expect that all is good and all is not good at the same time.
Mm. I don't want to have a spoiler here about that book, but if you can share a bit of, part of it, a small experience there about differences, surprises you had to face.
The dream of immigrating from a place to another starts very small and gets larger and larger every day. You build palaces in your mind and you imagine yourself swimming on the beaches, having a walk in the jungles and somewhere else in an exotic place. But when you put your foot on the plane, move from the middle, that's from the Middle East, to the east, the eastern part of the world where Australia is, you find that a certain routine has to come to life. Surprises arise, um, challenges are there to explore and to overcome. If you don't make the right decision in the right time, you just fail. You think you want to get back, you think you can't move forward, but there are certain ways to explore your inner strength, to investigate in the skills you had and hone yourself to adapt to the new environment.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm getting a sense here that you faced some disappointments, maybe, versus the dream a normal person changing life have. And you had some surprises, maybe not nice ones, some challenges to face. So, I'd like to understand, how did you overcome them? What is within you that made you resilient and gave you the hope and the drive and the strength to move forward? How could you make it? I
I
see
will
you
skip
shining
this.
now.
Yeah,
I
I will
see you
skip this
smiling.
answer because it's a very exciting chapter in the book. If I say anything, it's going to be revealing secrets. I want you guys to go and read the book and explore what things helped and how what was the thing I had to do to help me adapt to my new challenges and overcome all the hindrance in front of me.
Yeah, I couldn't bribe you. You have to take the book, guys, as I'll do.
This is the
Yeah,
by the
so,
way,
but
it's now ready for pre-order. The official publishing date is the it's December the 7th.
wonderful. But
Yeah.
I definitely I'm intrigued. If I see you so shiny and so smiling today, so it is obvious. So you're a happy person, and you did the move. You've gone through challenges, through surprises, through disappointment as well, and you rise above them. And today you're shiny and smiley. So this is I'm really curious to go through it. So so you're a mom as well.
Yeah, I
You
have
have
two
different.
boys.
Yeah, you're a mom. How is your experience as parent? What
Um,
makes you, what makes a person, a mom, a great parent?
well, I have two boys. I don't have girls, unfortunately, and my boys are 17 and 10. Now, I believe that every woman has an inner strength to be a mom when it's about caring and thinking about others before you think about yourself. Or sometimes it's thinking about others in parallel with yourself. It's about giving and ordering priorities when yourself is not yourself alone, it's them and yourself. You can't be selfish when you are a mom. You can't be lonely when you are a mom. You can't stop giving when you are a mom.
Wow.
And you can't stop worrying as well.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Every kid is your heart moving away from your body. Yeah.
Exactly,
So,
that's right.
so you got the formula of great parenting, giving. Yeah,
Yeah,
unconditionally.
yeah, it's
Wonderful.
unconditional giving. That's right.
Lovely. So I'm curious, yeah. So now you mentioned as well that you have an online business, you have
Yeah.
other interests, so y- you have a lot of interests, huh? So
I
tell me
do.
a bit more about your online business too.
Well, when I arrived in Australia, I wanted to make some career changes, and I needed some time for myself in order to settle down, learn new things about Australia and Melbourne in particular. So I did some searches, and I found that I can own my business online. So I started in a business that worked in personal development. I was responsible for selling and distributing personal development courses. And I came across and learned a lot from those courses. But at the beginning of the pandemic and the challenges everyone had, although many people lost their jobs, but that unprecedented time massively affected my business. So as you have said before, I'm a happy person. I never stop. I don't let things get me down. So I searched again for another business that would allow me help people take care of themselves when they are in lockdown, especially here in Australia. So I found a beauty business in skincare, hair care, and cosmetics. I basically help people find solutions for their hair and skin issues. So at the beginning, I was a project of a life coach. Now I'm a life beauty person. Uh, Still on the same ship, happy to help others and happy to see smiles on the faces of men and women because they feel beauty inside and out.
Wonderful. So going after beauty in and outside, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
and I guess you're using these products yourself.
I
Your
am.
skin.
That's
Yeah,
how
yeah,
I
yeah.
started. Yeah, that's how I started. I came across them, I explored them, I fell in love with them, and now I'm selling them.
Yeah, so it's a reliable. Yeah, if you try them, you enjoy them yourself, then you can offer to others.
That's
Wonderful.
right.
So, I mean, I loved all you do, and something else that I'd like to ask because it's so obvious. You didn't said
Mm,
it, but it's obvious visually. You have hijab,
yeah,
so I guess you're a good Muslim.
yeah, yeah. I'm
You're
a kind of
Muslim.
committed Muslim. Yeah.
Yeah, tell me a bit more about this.
It's kind of a choice you make when you start to become a lady. That's about 16 or 17 years of age. Usually, parents start talking to daughters about the importance of keeping the beauty of yourself for your partner and for yourself to avoid any, let's say, future problems that may arise from pre-marriage relationships. So it's kind of a sign and it's a message that I'm sending to my surrounding that I am a clean person. I don't do pre-marriage relationships. I don't make fake relationships. I try to be honest. I'm committed because my culture and my religion asks me to be a pure person, to honor God, and be a blessing to my surrounding. This is the message that my hijab is telling everybody around. And luckily, a lot of people here are familiar with this hijab. Melbourne, in particular, is a multicultural city. It's full of nationalities from almost all over the world. So you hear a lot of accents, a lot of languages when you walk in the streets of Melbourne. You see a lot of traditional dresses, a lot of religious dresses, including hijab. So it's not abnormal here. People know that certain religious backgrounds ask for wearing this hijab.
Yeah, great. So I'm very curious person, and indeed, when I invite a group member to introduce themselves, I'd like to tease them around of every aspect that would reveal their essence of being. So get
Yeah.
to know people and who have different values, different life perspectives. So very interesting to know how things. One lady who has chosen to wear hijab, and you trust on God as well.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So how that help you in life, the trust on God.
When you believe that there is an almighty power taking control of everything, when you feel that there is gratitude you have to give to this power every day, you feel blessing in your life. You're not alone. It's the spiritual side of our mindset that we need. People have different beliefs. Some believe in, some don't believe in God or almighty power. I believe that not having this aspect in our life affects our spiritual relationship. It's kind of an empty place that if it's not filled right, you don't feel okay. It's your life is not balanced. Now, my religion teaches me that a human being is a body and a soul. So you feed your body with the activities, the physical activities, including sports, food, beverages. You take care of your body, you take care of your beauty, but you have to take care of your soul. If you don't follow a religion, if you don't practice religious rituals, you're going to feel that there is an empty place in your mind that needs to be fed. And this is what religion is about. It's about feeding the spiritual side in the human being.
Mm. I guess I revealed here what you try to keep for that chapter. What was the reason for you to overcome challenges? I'm joking. So it's a diverse world and different people feeling their soul in different ways. And there are a huge number of people who have turned to God to believe, and they feel their soul and get from there the hope and the strength to overcome challenges. And
That's
that's
right.
beautiful as long as you have that source and that battery filled in.
Yes, absolutely.
Wonderful. So I'm interested now to understand where we can find your book. And so you mentioned that that will be published on 7th of December, but where can people pre-order it, or where we can buy it later on?
It's going to be an ebook. I'm not intending to print it, just to make it available for everybody. Although I know many people prefer paper works, but this time it's going to be an ebook. I can share a link with you where
Please.
everybody can click and pre-order the book, or just wait for the 7th of December. I've also launched a page for myself as an author. Well, I'm currently living this condition, so it feels a little bit weird to introduce myself as an author, but here we are.
Yes, you
So
are.
yeah, I've launched a Facebook page, so people who want to follow and learn more about the book or any details can like this page and be posted on everything.
Wonderful. And I wanted as well to give a bit of advice, because I think you're one a person that listen to advices, follow up, and you materialize benefit upon them. So your book is a Kindle book, but potentially you can read it yourself, and you can have I don't know, a video or a sound book on an audio book as well, that for people like me who kind of find difficult to read and focus attention in reading, and prefer audio, that would be a great opportunity as well.
Well, I like the idea. I might think of that. Why not?
And your
Yeah,
voice sounds very nice, and that would be great
thank
for part
you.
of
Yeah,
audience to listen to
copy that,
rather than
Albana.
read.
You've given me another project now that's gonna keep me busy for weeks. Thank you.
Wonderful. Yeah, I'm happy to do this. And so Dua, was great to talk to you and reveal your treasures here into Breakthrough Coaching Interview Corner. Thank you very much for being with us. I have to recognize you're a brilliant lady with huge strength of mind and beautiful soul. So thank you for being with us. I wish you best of success with your new book and being an author. Maybe not of just one book. You never know.
You never know. Thank you, Albana, for your time, and thank you for asking me to join this wonderful group. First of all, I enjoyed my time reading the posts and sharing, commenting. It's a very interesting place where like-minded people can be met and experiences can be shared. So thank you for everything you're doing for this group, and thank you for your time and for having me.
Yeah, till the next, all the best then. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.